Hey everyone,
Hi everybody.
we're the WW Gays. I'm Nick,
I'm Jean-Luc.
and today's video is about
A very late night.
yeah, it's 7:30. I think we're 7:45 on
We
Sunday.
technically haven't had dinner yet.
So we're filming
Because-
this and probably posting it right away.
Yeah, but you know what? We didn't have dinner yet because we had a really late lunch. We were out
Yeah.
late last night. We went to a friend's birthday party.
Yeah.
And we had a few breuvages, some
Yes.
cocktails, and had a great time with some friends, and it was really fun. There was a lot of food there, and we ate.
Yeah.
We had pizza with some friends for dinner that they had
Yeah,
bought. It
we
was
ate.
delicious. But we
I had some chips last night.
Yeah, we
It was
limited
nice.
ourselves, and it was
Yeah.
kind of fun to be able to go to a party
And it was
and
great
not
too. Like
feel.
it was fun to go to someone else's house and have dinner, and there was pizza, and I still only had 3 slices.
Yeah,
Like normally back in the day,
and then
easy
not even that.
6, easy
Come
6
back
slices.
to the house after
And eat again.
the leftovers, and we
Yeah.
never even touched them.
No.
We came back home.
So
well, it was
pretty-
4 a.m.
It was pretty
so
good.
It was great. It
And
was
then
a lot
today
of
we
fun.
went for lunch with some other friends, and we ended up
Yeah.
eating lunch at around 2, so that's why our dinner's gonna be so late.
And how cool is this? So I was craving something like sweet because it's Sunday morning. I wanted a dessert, and I saw Monte Cristo, and I love Monte Cristo sandwiches. But Nick goes, "Oh, it's
For those who don't know what that is, because I had no clue what that was before I met
it's
him.
French toast
with ham, in between.
and cheese in between."
So not very healthy.
So not healthy at all, but you know what? When you want something, you want something. So Nick goes, "Well, why don't you see if you can put like chicken in it instead?" And I was like,
turkey.
"It was turkey," and they did. They put turkey
They
in
swapped
it
the turkey
instead
breast
of
with,
instead of the ham. So at least the turkey was 0 points. I still got my French toast. I got the feeling of a Monte Cristo, and it was delicious. And I always eat mine with strawberry jam.
Yeah.
I know it's
So
really weird.
we actually going to the party yesterday. Actually made us start thinking about drinking tips.
Yeah.
So actually, our quick tip this week
It's
on
most likely going to be on alcohol and how to have drinks but still follow plan and be on plan.
It's never
and
going to
be on
happen.
WW.
For those of us who like to have, I like to have a drink once in a while. I'm not a regular drinker.
No.
I drink maybe once every few weeks. It depends on the occasion that I'm
Yeah,
going
it depends
to.
on the event or
Yeah.
whatnot. And then sometimes, you know what, you have a hard day after work and you just want to drink. But we'll keep that for our quick tip.
Exactly. So today's video is about setting achievable goals.
We've talked about this a few times, and we
Yeah.
thought it was really important that we brought this back up again because
We only talked about it kind of like
vaguely throughout
yeah.
our journey video, I believe it was.
Yeah. Maybe even the non-scale victory.
Even the non-scale victory one possibly too, because a lot of times setting goals can be so many different things.
Yeah.
It's not just setting
Yeah.
weight goals, because I think what ends up happening is
But why
goals
are
are
goals important? Why are goals important?
Well, obviously goals are important because you want to see yourself succeed, and by not setting yourself a goal, you don't get to see that success. You know what I mean? You don't get to see that success.
To me, it's a little different. I see goals as like a marker in your journey.
Well, that's exactly it.
Yeah, say you're heading towards, California. On the way, we're driving from Toronto. There's a lot of places along the way, and I think the goals are all those little goalposts that you pass along the way that says, I achieved this, I lost this.
It's celebrating your success, because
Yeah.
what happens is if you don't set goals and you're not celebrating things as you're going along,
You're
in
gonna
your
get
mind
discouraged.
you've never done anything, you're not doing anything good.
Yeah, and you're gonna get discouraged.
And what ends up happening is by doing that is you start thinking of the negative stuff instead of thinking of all the positive things that are going on in your life. So
Yeah.
that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Setting goals is very, very important.
And one thing that we both
And writing
stress-
them down.
Well, writing them down, and also setting multiple goals.
Yeah.
Setting smaller goals. So don't start off with saying, oh, you know what, I weigh 275 pounds. My goal is 160. You're gonna get discouraged.
That's unachievable
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's an unachievable goal
You'll get discouraged
setting.
before you get there.
I'm not saying that it's unachievable to happen, because it can happen. But why put such a big goal in front of yourself when if you do it in small dosages,
Yeah.
you feel accomplished?
We had no idea what our goal weight would be when we first started
we had
this.
not set
we had
a goal.
not set a goal at all.
No,
my only lofty goal that I had
yours was
set,
wanting to be below 230.
I wanted to be under 230 pounds.
And
that
mine
was
200.
And his was 200. And that was our lofty goal back then.
And that wasn't even a goal that we thought was we never thought of that goal right away even. You know what I mean? Like, even though we knew it was in the back of our mind, it was never something
I thought that was I still, that was what I was aiming for. But we still had small goals along the way. And it wasn't just like
but it was
weight
only
goals.
just about weight goals. It was like doing a class, achieving success in a new exercise, jogging for a while for me.
For example, for me, so I actually achieved something kind of crazy on Friday. I've been showing people, I talked about this during my exercise videos a few times, that I've been doing stairs. I do about 60 minutes of stairs
right.
at the gym. And one of my goals was to get to do 400 floors in an hour, and I actually finally achieved it. I did 404 floors.
And you tried to take a picture, but the camera didn't.
The camera didn't come on time, and the machine reset.
So I say, I don't believe you. You gotta do it again.
I'll try it again.
I'm just joking. I know you did it. I absolutely know you did it.
But that's a goal right there that I set myself a while ago.
And it could be even just a goal of, like, I think what ends up happening is when we talk about goals, don't only look at goals as being weight, because those goals that are just associated with weight are great, but then you become obsessed with it.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we just might as well talk about some of the goals that we had from throughout our journey. Mm-hmm. So when I first started, my first goal was always decades. So I was always saying every time
did the same thing.
Like when I was 289, when I first was 289, I wanted to
celebrating
be
the decades.
under 280. That was my first goal. And then once I got to a point where I was in the 230, well, close to the 230s, my goal was to be just to be 225, because for me 230 has always been
that was always your challenge weight.
My challenge weight.
You were never able to.
I was never able to go below that.
That's where he plateaued most of the time.
Every time I've tried losing weight, that's where I plateaued.
He'd never go below the 230.
And when I finally got through that, then I went back to a decade type of feel. And to this day, and now it's still a decade.
It's still a decade. And then, of course, Wonderland. Because you all know what Wonderland is, right? That's when you hit below 200. If you weigh more than 200 pounds and you're now in the 100s. So you're considered in Wonderland.
Yeah.
And I
other goals we set.
Mine was pretty much the same, though.
For weight-wise.
For weight-wise. I think other types of goals we set is, and I know this sounds funny, but we set goals to making sure that we were prepping our foods on a regular basis and making sure like that was a goal of ours, is to make sure that on Sundays we had
that
food.
We always would.
And I know that sounds funny as a goal, but it was
We just finished all our prep.
We just did all our prep.
That's why we're so late tonight, because we literally just were in the kitchen finishing up. We boiled our eggs. We did our mix.
Because we know that if that isn't done, our week isn't the same, and it just messes everything up.
Another type of goal that we set were activity goals.
Activity goals,
So at first it was step counts. So we always said, right now our goal is 2,500 a day, and eventually it was 5,000, and we always tried to achieve that goal as much as we could.
Oh,
and then we have
a cat on our makeshift tripod again.
Yeah, makeshift tripod. So, and so that was another goal, and we had a lot of activity goals.
A lot of activity goals. I think one of our other activity goals was going back to classes, like going back to Body Attack was an activity goal for us, where we said, okay, we've got to go back to some type of high
intensity class.
Not even high intensity, but group exercise. Yeah. Because we knew that was the type of exercise that we could really get into, and we can really dig ourselves into that, ongoing, fast-paced environment, right? Because we couldn't do it to ourselves with ourselves only.
And then there was also goals on machines. Like we always, so for example, my 400 on the stairs was a goal I set a while back. But we always had...
Well, mine was running a 5K and a 10K, which I did. I ran a 5K, I ran a 10K. Just a couple weeks ago, I remember telling myself, I was like, I've been stuck at a 5.5, jogging at a 5.5 for a long time. And just out of the blue, I'm like, you know what? I'm pumping it to 8 today. And it was funny. That wasn't really a goal I set. But it still was like one of those things that I achieved still.
Yeah. And we also had the goal of getting to the 100 days at the gym.
Getting to the 100 days at the gym.
So in April, we decided...
going to the gym as many days we could consecutively.
Yeah, consecutively in a row. When did we get our watch? It was like we got our Apple Watch in March. And when we got it, we set ourselves a goal to try to always get all our activity.
Our rings.
We talked about it in the past, but our watch basically helps us burn calories and helps us make sure we stand up all day and that we do exercise. And so when we first got the watch, we wanted to make sure to try to always get those rings. And we said, okay, you know what? We're going to go as long as we can. And in order to do that, the gym was the place that we would be able to get the most caloric burn, because it was winter still, so it was hard for us to get outside. So the gym was where we started. And so for 108 days in a row, we went to the gym nonstop. Yeah. And our goal was to get to 100. And we decided once we got to 100, I was like, well, we might as well see how much longer we can keep going. And then, we were able to do that.
We did 108 days, which is fantastic. Well, even look at the goal that we set when we went, when we were talking about going camping with our friends this summer. We set a goal, and we set a goal that
jogging every day.
We're jogging every day.
Or
biking. And we did both. We jogged 5K around our campsite every day. Yeah. And we biked. We biked all the way down to the beach.
The beach, which was down a huge
hill. So all the way up,
we biked back
to the escarpment.
And we did
insane. And we both did it.
Yeah.
So
I guess basically you can see how many goals we set for each other.
And like we've talked about this in another video. Another goal that we set is we're climbing the CN Tower. You know, so once again, those are goals that we set that are not weight goals.
We want to run an actual 5K.
We want to run a 5K. Another way of setting a goal too is saying, you know what, I'm gonna set a goal that I'm gonna try a new activity or a new thing this winter.
Yeah.
One of our goals that we set is we're gonna go ice skating. We're gonna go cross country skiing
and snowshoeing.
And it's funny that people are like, well, that's not really a goal, and I think it is a goal because it's something we never would have done before.
Exactly, and once we do it, it's like biking. It's not a goal, but we did it, and so we were able to cross it off.
Right. It's almost like goals are almost rewards at the same time when you really think about it. Because I think it would be so rewarding to go do something we've never done before. Yeah. And yet think, wow, we just achieved that. That's such a cool goal to have achieved.
Yeah, so goals are important.
Very much.
Make sure you set yourself, a first goal, and keep revisiting this goal because you need to revisit it just to make sure you can keep yourself in check of that goal, and also set yourself smaller goals, things that you want to achieve in terms of activity, in terms of food. Maybe one of your goals is... In terms
of your work and your life, it doesn't always have to be goal on how I'm going to lose weight or how I'm going to look in my dress or this or that. I think you need to start setting...
That's an awesome goal.
Yeah.
Fitting in clothes
Fitting into clothes is another goal.
That's another good goal.
But I think you need to also take this goal thing and put it into your everyday life. Yeah. Set goals for work. Set goals for your family.
Something you can always strive for so that you have something to push for and try to
improve.
We're
big dreamers.
Yeah, we're big. We believe a lot in if you put yourself out there and if you try your best and if you try to do...
And the more goals that you put in front of you, the more you're going to achieve them because there's always something you're wanting. We've got Kitty's being annoying in the corner over here. Wants to play some games, I guess. So goals are important. Make sure you make yourself some goals. Right now, today, I would love for everybody watching this video, if you below comment and tell us your goals. What are your goals? What is your next goal? Or even give an idea of goals you've already accomplished or goals that you want to do.
I want to see you guys write your goal below, and if you once you achieve it, come back and tell us
let us know you've gotten it.
Send us a message. Let us know you get that goal.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to chit chat on Facebook, we can private message on Facebook. We don't mind doing that. Of course, when we're not working or anything.
So whenever we can, we usually try to respond. A few of our viewers have messaged us. So it's kind of been great. It's fun answering questions. So if you have questions, you can message us. We love... We'll give as much as we can advice. We're not experts, like we've always said. We're just two guys.
By any means are we experts, but we know what the recipe was for us to achieve what we've achieved, and we're just hoping that maybe one or two of our little
tips will help you guys. So, thank you for watching.
It was a quick one today.
Yeah, a quick one. Sorry, it's
been a busy weekend.
Yeah, and we thought we still wanted to film something. We thought this would be a good topic.
Yeah, it was a good topic to talk about.
So there's something that we did want to talk about, though. Something that little tease. So we actually have thought of.
You're not usually supposed to tell people they're teasing. We're teasing you. He always lets the cat out of the bag.
Well, the cat's trying to get in
the cat's trying to get in the cupboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Keikos. Hey.
So we're gonna have a contest. We actually posted it, so keep your eyes out for this.
Posted it.
Well, we posted it on our Facebook page saying something's coming up. We were thinking about a contest, and it's kind of fun, something fun that we want to do, and we thought we'd get you guys involved somehow. So keep your eye out for the contest. We'll be announcing it hopefully in the next week or two.
Yeah, next week or two. And
the next week or two, we'll be announcing this contest.
We think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we think it'll be something interesting.
So if you like our if you like our tips, if you like our channel, if you like our recipes, subscribe below. For anybody who's wondering why they can't like our videos, they can't comment. Usually on YouTube, if you want to comment or like videos,
you need to
subscribe. You need to log in to YouTube using a Gmail account. So if you have a Gmail account and you want to subscribe to our channel and you want to like our comment, just make sure you log in with your Gmail account and then hit the subscribe button, and you can then also like
and you'll get notifications when we post new videos.
If you do subscribe to our channel, what happens is your email will get an email to your inbox whenever we post new videos, so you'll know right away when we actually post something. So if you guys want to see us when we post right away, we might actually do live videos at some point in the future.
Yeah,
where
so you'll get a notification saying,
"Wow, live." So
the WW Gays are live.
Yeah. And so if you can follow us on Facebook at WW Gays from Fat to Fit. You can find us on Twitter at WW_Gays. You can find us on Instagram and WW Connect. NikkiPoo999.
Terp7719.
And we're also on Pinterest now. If you look for WW Gays, we're on there as well. And I think that's it for today.
Hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah, have
Happy
a good night.
Sunday.
And have fun at work tomorrow.
Yay, we know we will.
We know we will. Well, maybe. No, we will.
We will.
We do like work, so. Bye.